Yo, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Mobile Esports Pistol Tournament. I'm Sudden Death, and I'm joined today by Mr. Stump. How you doing, sir?
Doing all right, Sudden Death. This is my first cast, actually. A little bit about myself. I started playing Critical Ops in 2017, and then I started to make content for Critical Ops around 2018, 2019, and I've been doing a bunch of commentating on different ranked games, and on my most recent series was the World's Championship analysis, and so that's how I kind of ended up in here. So
Excited to have you here, man. It's going to be a good one today. As the name implies, it's a pistol tournament. So that means pistols only. Format is, of course, one said pistols only. Body damage is only going to be at 25%, headshots being 100. 32 teams have been selected, and we've narrowed it down to just a few left here. And so 3 versus 3. So let's go ahead and head on over here to the prize pool and take a quick look at that. As you can see popping up here on screen, $1,000 prize pool along with a lot of other goodies. First place here, $700 in cash and the good old MES emblem, 120 premium cases and 15,000 credits for the teams there to be able to split between them. Second place will be getting $300 in cash and 5,000 critical ops credits.
that's awesome.
Be a good amount, some good stuff here for the winners, and we're going to figure that out here this weekend. Of course, we got the first stream today and then one following up tomorrow. So if you're new around here, folks, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell and check out the links in the down thingy below so you can get updated when we're going live tomorrow. Here's the bracket, and as you can see, we have narrowed those 32 teams down here just to 4 left. Kings of Lag and Unique, then Destroyers and Space Gaming. And they're going to be playing first here in this best of 3, and then King of Lag and Unique. I'm saying Unique. I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. Uasian will be playing right after them, and the winners will be moving on to the grand finals. Jump in, take a closer look here at the teams in just a moment. Here they are. Destroyers, 5YG Destroyers, and Space Gaming popping up on screen right now. Chat, let us know in the comment section down below who you think will be taking the W here. Always curious to see what you all have to say on that. Let's dive in, take a closer look at the teams, get our dissecting knives out, and see what the roster is looking like here for the 3 versus 3. Here's roster popping up for Destroyers. Stump, what stands out to you?
I'm looking at Ready R right now, looking at that 1.3 KDR rating right now. He looks pretty good. He's going to be one to watch out for in this game coming up. And Mayhe with the 1.9 and Arrow 1.8, similar in skill level, I would assume, but we'll find out here once the game starts coming out, see what they're capable of.
Yeah, we're going to see who's really excels on those pistols here. Space Gaming roster popping up. AXM, that is a 2.5 for KDR. That is absolutely incredible.
That's
Musical
crazy.
sitting with just a barely positive 1.04, and Skiller down there, some might say with the skill issue, at 0.98. I don't think so, though. I think he's playing a different role on his team and jumping in front of shots that allow AXM to grab those nice Deagle headies. We'll find out, though.
Those entry fraggers, they're the ones to go in first, get those first kills. They're usually the ones who die first.
Exactly. That's part of the role. That's part of the job. That is in the pay tier. I think with that being said, folks, I think we're about ready to hop on in here. We're waiting for the final confirmation on the teams, and we'll be ready to roll and hop into this first map, which is going to be on port, and it is a diffuse mode too. So it's not, I don't think we've done pistol tournament in the past. It's been more like a TDM style. So we'll be doing the diffuse today, which I think will be a lot of fun. So the teams have a little extra work that they have to do. And again, 100% damage for headshots, and then body damage is only going to be 25%. So you're really going to be rewarded for hitting those headshots.
Yep. I'm kind of excited to see. I've never actually seen a game played with 25% body damage enabled.
Yeah, I don't think I've even played one. I just normally go for the regular settings. So it will be interesting to see how basically marshmallows to anything but the head.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the team to finally confirm here. Chat. Again, let us know in the comment section what y'all think's gonna be going on. RYC, welcome in. Cleo, what's going on? Blood, seen in the chat. Nuke. Make sure you share the stream. Twitter, or I think it's called X now, right?
Yeah.
I still call it Twitter. Share it on
Same.
Facebook too. Get your grandma and grandpa in here. We know they're on Facebook. Get them on in here. They want to watch. Some exciting action going to be happening. Again, just waiting for that final confirmation here from the teams, and we'll be ready to hop on in. Only 3 on each again. For those of you just joining, let's hop back over and take a look at the prize pool real quick. This is the semifinals. We're moving on to the finals tomorrow. So first and second place popping up on screen.
Oh yeah.
$700 cash going to the first place, and second place coming in with $300. 5,000 credits for that second place team, and then 15K over there for the first place, and then 120 premium cases and MES emblem as well for
Mm.
the winners here. And again, we're gonna find that out tomorrow. So again, if you're new around here, subscribe. I'm saying again a lot. Subscribe, ring that notification bell. You know the drill. Do all the things. With that being said, I think we are finally ready to go ahead and dive on in and get this show on the road.
All right. Let's get it rolling.
Looks like we get that restart come on in.
It looks like we're going to be doing the knives now. Maybe.
Here we go.
All right, first match on port. We're going to get some knives coming in, and it looks like Space Gaming is going to get the win here. See what they're going to choose.
Coalition side.
All right.
Destroyers will be over there on the breach. Fitting for their name.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be underway momentarily here, folks. Again, listen in the comment section down below who thinks going to take this W. Destroyers or Space Gaming. Tell you what, that KD from AXM, that's going to be, if he is that good on the pistols,
All
it's
right,
going to
here
be
we
interesting.
go. Yeah, AXM sitting in spawn here.
A little teabag action, some green tea. I think we're waiting for that reset to come on in, and then we'll be ready to roll.
Yeah. What a shot.
Or maybe it is live.
Oh, it is live?
I'm
All right. So got a 1v1 situation going on. May versus Musical. Trying to get some shots off. That MR96 does a lot of damage. 2 shots and they're done. He got 1 off. It's able to get him down to pretty low. 1 more shot, you should be able to take him out. Musical coming up. And Musical comes in, flying in with an interesting play there. Gets the win for his team. All right. Round number 3 coming in.
full buys and MRs coming in for Space Gaming. XD is going to be over here for the Destroyers. Actually, AXM going to switch on over to that headshot cannon. That is the MR96.
Looks like Space Gaming is going to be heading along that Belong alley there. You're going to be playing around mid. Musical pushing up through mid, and they're just going to just mow down Space Gaming, taking the round for themselves. All right. Looks like we got some nades getting bought from 5YG. We're going to get some more revs on Space Gaming side. Going to be hopping in. Looks like 5YG is going to be sitting in spawn. Waiting for Space Gaming to do something. Arrow looks like he's going to be swinging mid. He's going to be taking out Skiller. And Arrow, everyone's peeking mid. Reader's already in A site. You got all your coalition players on B right now trying to fight to get back out into mid. Got smokes down, smoking off that one site there. Arrow's blind, taking some flying jump shots. No bomb has been planted yet. They're still fighting around for mid. Okay. Now we're live.
Slight disconnection issue there, and we are now good to go. Live, officially starting. And now
Cool.
we are underway. Destroyers once again starting on the coalition side. It's Space Gaming here on the breach. And we're
Looks like
underway.
5YG is going to be taking an A site hold here. In Space Gaming, going to go the complete opposite direction, going B site.
All
Play nice
dualies
and
too. This is gonna
slow.
be an interesting matchup here on the side
Oh,
of
yeah.
B.
Yeah, you play with those dualies just right. Tap fire fast enough. You could get some pretty good cover fire for your teammates or be able to be on par with the XD45 with its fire rate. Looks like
Clear the
Space
bomb
Game's
site.
planting the bomb. And now they know it's going to be on B site now. They're going to go full code red alert. It's on B. We got to go. Get ready for the retake. Musical going to be the first one in. He's checking his corners here. He's going to check B long. I don't know if he sees him there. It looks like May's going to be taking them down
Trying to go for
AXM.
the ninja.
Almost got the ninja. Gets a nice headshot. It's a 2v1 right now. Musical got to defuse that bomb eventually. He's got that XD45. They're shooting through the boxes. And May's going to take some shots. He's going to get some stab. Musical gets a knife, and the bomb goes off, just completely wiping out both teams. And that's going to be the win for Space Gaming in round 1.
Very chaotic first match right there. Musical coming out and singing with that knife.
Yeah.
Those
that looks
dualies are
personal.
inaccurate. You can see that. Just that's why when we get up close and personal with them, you stand farther back and whatnot, and it is harder to
Hmm.
hit those shots. He was 16 HP. Could have dropped him. Space
Oh
Gaming
yeah.
taking the early lead here and having the cash now to work with some utilities going out, and they do have smokes and flash here in their back pocket. It looks like they're going to stick with the B site push once again and move on over here. This time, though, Destroyers do have one player sitting on inside. He's going to pop down right now. Reader's going to see him, lands just a little bit of shot on him, and you can see the body damage right there. 25% barely did any damage to him at all.
Yeah, man. Those MRs going to need to put in more work than what they're used to. Because MRs, you could just 2-tap and they're done.
Yep.
But with 25 body damage.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Reader with 2 headshots. They got one left for 5YG, AXM. He is the last one alive for their team. 2 left for Space Gaming. We're going to see what they're going to plan here. Looks like they're still trying to fight to get into B site. There's a smoke down. AXM's trying to make sure they don't try and go catwalk. Make sure they don't push onto site indefinitely. Looks like he's waiting for them to plant the bomb or for them to clear out. And the smokes are clear now, so we're going to get some action maybe coming from here. Taking their time. Here we go. May going to open up against AXM. Get some shots off. Not doing a lot of damage. And AXM's going to come in, get some shots off. Going to tag May. Looks like they're going to be rotating back to A site. Smoke that mid-connector entrance there. It looks like it's going to be an A take now. The AXM, the last one alive, is looking for him.
Bomb slowly ticking out. Smoke coming out. AXM looks like he's going to be going through that container entryway. He's going to be met with hard resistance there, right there with those dualies.
Oh, yeah.
Pops through. Boom!
Oh,
Big
the
damage
headshot,
done,
but
but
it's not going to be enough. He's going to go for the defuse. He's faking the defuse.
12 HP. I don't know if he's
Looking
got enough
for that
HP to do.
headshot.
He might die from the body damage. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Doesn't
but he
matter.
still doesn't matter. Headshot wins it for Space Gaming.
Reader reading him like a book, grabbing that headshot, and we're back up here in round number 3. Space Gaming leading by 2. Of course, economy is not going to be as important here just due to the low cost of pistols.
Mm-hmm.
Full buys coming across in the utility department for both these teams. I like this setup from Space Gaming, the 2 dualies and then the 1 MR. Gap close and personal, those 2 players, and then Reader can sit back and pick up those remaining players, grab those headshots. And he's already showed that he's very capable on it.
I'd say the MR96 is essentially the sniper in this case, in this pistol tournament. With its long range ability, it has very low spread in its bullets. Takes a lot of aiming skill to be able to hit those shots, but you never know. Those dualies are real dangerous up close, and Skiller's getting spam on both sides. He's going to get taken down by May, giving them the round. for round 3, going into round 4.
The big impressive KD hasn't really helped AXM thus far. We'll see what happens here as we go into round number 4. Looks like Space Gaming once again will be sticking on that setup of the 2 dualies and the 1 MR96. Skiller's going to be bringing out a pair of his dualies, and there's the first Deagle being brought out here by AXM. Again, a very, very powerful weapon, but can get maybe a little up closer with it and try to cause some confusion here. We'll see what AXM can pull off with that Deagle in hand. Minute 30 on the clock. Round 4 is just underway.
Yeah, something I want to say about the Deagle, it's on par with the MR96, but it doesn't do as much for body damage, but it does have that one-tap potential, and it does have a faster fire rate than the MR96. Yep. So there is that slight advantage with getting more damage out, but you do have that damage reduction cost as well.
Yeah, but you can reset so much faster if you miss that first headshot. So we're going to see how much of a role that can play here. We're going to take the site. Frag Grenade going to go out, do a little bit of damage. Skiller's able to find the headshot there on Arrow. And AXM coming in with the Deagle. It looks like it's going to be the first round for the Destroyers, and they're able to do so. They destroyed that B-site push coming in from Space Gaming. And we're into round number 5. 2 rounds separate these teams. That Deagle seemed to definitely help.
Yeah, it did. I was going to say, it was a perfect round for 5YG, finally be able to get all their players alive for 1 round, be able to take them out before, you know, they could plant the bomb. Looks like it's going to be another nade mid-stack for Space Gaming. Pushing their way up through mid. We're going to have contact here, Musical and May from that A-site connector. Still got Skiller on B site working for that mid control. Puts the smoke down to stop them from pushing. Now they got to rely on their RNG luck here as hitting some flying headshots.
Just feeling each other out right now. May trying to land some shots, just dancing back and forth on Musical. Can't find that tune.
Unable to hit anything.
AXM's now coming out, getting bold. Lands a shot, just misses May. Flashbang.
Flashbang. Oh, what a shot from Reader, getting that A connector player. Now it's the 2v1. Reader falling back into mid. Looks like they know what's happening. AXM's going to get that shot through the box there. And he's going to get that round for 5YG.
One round now separating these teams as they go into round number 6 here. Deagle not being brought out. I thought it went pretty well for AXM last, was it round number 4?
Yeah, I think it was round number 4 they brought out the Deagle. That was their first round they won. So let's see what happens when they bring out the MR96. Maybe they just needed to get warmed up with the Deagle, because it is it's a crazier recoil to control with the Deagle. But here they come pushing into B site, smoke and flash, and do not care. They're pushing in. Skiller right there, he's going to try and hold him off, but he's unfortunately going to go down to May. And AXM going to be pushing from behind. Musical on B-long, waiting for them. He's going to spot them out. They're going to try and get the bomb planted, but they got coalition members on both sides. Musical taking down Arrow. And looks like they're going to be rotating out, going to A site now. Yeah, Musical's going through mid, and you got AXM going back through A long here. See if he could get him by surprise. And he does with a headshot. 1 left, and they're going to take him down. Going to get the defuse for round number 6. What a shot.
Bomb has been defused.
You typically see that in, normal straight up diffuse games. You have the team wins, they get of course the bonus. Able to buy some better weaponry, you win the next couple rounds, and then you begin seeing that comeback, and it usually starts evening up early on in the game, whether it's 4-2 or 3-3. It's interesting that it still happens here, though, even though economy still doesn't play as much of a role against how cheap the pistols are. Just showing that both these teams are good. Nobody is dominating thus far. They definitely can compete and deserve their spots here in the semifinals. We'll see who's taking the lead after round number 7. Somebody's got to take it. See what Space Gaming has up their sleeve here.
Well, he's going to get headshotted from AXM. Arrow going to get taken out on A long. They got 2 players fighting for that mid control there. You got Musical sitting in that smoke there, be along. He's going to take some pop shots. He's going to get Reader down to really low HP. And then you got Musical taking Reader down finally, going to be able to get through be along. And May is going to be stuck at spawn. And he's going to try and fight for his life here. He tried planting the bomb in spawn. And he just gets knifed. Oh, unfortunate loss there. That's going to be the round for Space Gaming. 5YG. Okay.
Round number 8 is underway.
And they're going to get a completely flash right there in mid. Everyone is flashed, full flashed. Got 2 players with that mid control there. Got 1 player in A long, making his way back through to CT. Actually, he's going to go through A. You got Musical taking out Reader, Arrow taking Musical out with that trade. AXM going to come through A connector, going to probably take it by surprise. AXM takes Arrow out, and the dualie's up close. It looks like they just had to pull their knives out because they both ran out of ammo there. That was their only option, and now they're going to get the bomb planted. And now it's a game of cat and mouse. May's going to sit in that smoke. AXM going to try and smoke. Going to try to span through that smoke. He's going to probably spot him out here. Here he comes.
Looking for the knife now. Has been pulled out.
Try going for a fake.
He's going to stick it. May's going to pop the
Is
corner.
He gonna stick it? Oh, and he's going to get it.
It's going to be close.
He's got it.
Bomb has been defused.
There we go.
Way to go, AXM. Getting that 5th round before the half flip. We're going to see what Space Gaming can do on the breach. All right, round number 9 starting. Looks like they're all going to be going around A site. Space Gaming going to be going through that A connector. 5YG is going to be on that site. They're going to go for a fast plant. They're going to get spotted out by Arrow. First, going to take those 2 headshots there. Take out AXM. Reader's going to take out Skiller. And now it's just Musical versus the rest of 5YG. May is low. I don't know if he knows that or not. Might have got spotted from A. There he threw the flash, trying to blind him. He's trying to figure out a way to get into A site.
Yeah, playing a game of musical chairs. It's going to be difficult. 3 players in there. Waiting for... I was thinking that one coalition player was going to jump down there, side of mid, catch Musical off guard.
He's
really
thinking about it.
Push him. There's no reason not to here. So many shots being missed right now.
Oh, Musical he's going to take him down with a headshot. Go for the knife, but he gets taken down by May at the last second. What a play. Unfortunately, it ends. And we're now moving on to round number 10.
Space Gaming back in the lead here. Again, this is a best of 3. Next map we're going to, I believe, is going to be Soar.
I believe it is.
Get there, Decider will be Raid. And they're off, pushing very fast and aggressive over here. Flashbang is out, preventing that quick entry in there. AXM responds with one of his own. And might be now moving over here towards the B site. They're all fanning out right now. Bomb is coming up right behind here. Giller is that bomb carrier, and it is going to be a B site push. B site is totally open. Musical's in there. A little bit of smoke action coming down and trying to get a little bit of intel, see what he's going to be pushing around. Destroyers know they got plenty of time. No need to rush on in there. Wait for everybody to regroup. Flashbang goes out. There. Now we're looking to see what they can find. Bomb has been planted. Now putting the onus on destroyers to push on in here.
Yeah, you got all those players mid. They got to try and figure out a way to get through that smoke. Either wait for it to go down and then risk having no time left on the bomb to try and defuse it, or you could push in now, and try and get those kills, which is what they're doing right now.
Interesting reposition there by Skiller, backing out, allowing him to take that catwalk. Arrows there,
Arrow's
finding the
gonna take
headshot
down
on top of
Musical.
Musical. May finds Skiller over there in the corner. And now AXM is trying to stay alive. He's able to find one with the knife. Going for the reload.
He's sitting in the smoke with the knife. He's trying to stop it from defusing. Oh my gosh, he's got another one. Can he get another one? No.
The bomb's going to go off.
Wins.
Both of them
Mutual
making the
respect
ultimate
between both players.
sacrifice.
There was no time left. He couldn't do anything. May was sitting in there with a knife, just picking them off one by one in that smoke. Looks like Space Game is going to be setting up around A side again with one player mid. Got two players in mid for 5YG, one player on A site holding that bomb site down. And you got a player moved up really far into A long here. I don't know if he's going to get spotted. And he's going to find May. Musical is going to be in the back of A site now. A is now completely open. And the bomb is now in A site. But do they know that?
Bomb has been planted.
And
should know
Skill's
by
going to
now.
be able to take down Reader.
Breach.
Bomb is
wins.
planted, and XM with a headshot to Arrow, finishing that round 7-4, round 12. Remember, it's best to 9, or first to 9. They got 2 more rounds. If they can win both of these, they'll be able to win this match.
They're definitely nearing it. Round number 12 underway now. Setting up here on top of the
Flash
ace. Bomb's hanging back right outside of Breach spawn right now. Looking to see if they can find that early pick on pushing in. AXM lands a couple of shots, but both body doing almost no damage. Musical's here.
And now it looks like Breach is going to be going all the way A long. Space Gaming is working their way through A long right now, trying to get any information on where these guys might be trying to go next. May probably going to spot out someone A long. You got
AXM
a
back
player-
to spawn. Probably picking up some extra utility. I didn't see if he did or not.
He might be backstabbing. He is definitely backstabbing, but he's trying to get him from afar. He's going to crossfire set up. Breeder's going to take down AXM before he gets any more. Musical going to get a nade on the Reader. And now it's just
Bomb has been
May
planted.
and Skiller and Musical left. 1 versus 2. Bomb is planted A sites.
Slowly taking down here. One player alive here on the cold side. It is May.
Trying to work his way up through. Try to work their way up through back of A side here. They know he's here. Trying to buy some more time for that bomb to go off. Time's ticking down. He's going to get a headshot on Musical. Not able to get anything else. He's going to have to make retreat to hopefully stay alive.
Breach wins.
And,
I thought they
okay.
were supposed to stand there like gentlemen and shake hands, but no. Skiller stabs him.
Yep. Nothing personal, kid. It is 8-4. Space Gaming with the lead. One more round to win it. Gonna throw that flash over. It's not gonna hit anybody because 5YG is gonna be focusing B long here. Got the bomb in front of Breach spawn, and he's going to be taken out by Reader. Skiller is going to be taken out by Reader in Breach spawn. So now they know where the coalition is. Got one member on A site, one AXM holding that A long connector. And now the coalition is in the Breach spawn. They have control of the bomb, and there really isn't anything the Breach can do, but they can try.
It's important for
that
destroyers to
smoke
get as many rounds as possible here because they're playing on opposite servers.
Yeah, and Reader's gonna just one-tap Musical, just completely stopping that push You got AXM with the Rev right there, gonna get that headshot. Now they know where the last player is. He's flashed. Not sure if he's just blind or if he's deaf.
Coalition wins.
Doesn't matter now. His head's
He's
popped.
dead.
The
That's the
destroyers.
first round for 5YG.
Yeah, since the flip. Like we were saying just a little earlier, it's really important here. 5YG is EU, SG over here on the Asian side of things. So we're now playing on the Asian servers. So next round will be on European servers, which will give 5YG the ping advantage. So depending on how the round balance works out, if we do get to go to the decider, team with that round balance W will be able to choose which server they want to go on, and we'll have that advantage coming on into map number 3. So again, it's important for 5YG to try to tighten this score up as much as possible if they are going to lose map number 1 here.
And it looks like Space Game is going to be right on A site. They don't. 5YG is trying to figure out where the breach are, see if they set up anywhere outside of A site, which is entirely possible, but as we can see here, we know that they're all hanging around A site, trying to stop from flanking, covering all the entrances. Got AXM on that the connector there for A site. Killer's going to be looking at that window there. He's going to spot out May's going to take him out. Arrow's going to be shooting down Musical after he gets the kill on the reader. And AXM's just going to come up behind and just take Arrow down, finishing out the round with a knife kill. 9-5, Base Gaming. What a round.
AXM 15-7, showing off that 2.54 KD overall.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely helping his team out here. Again, though, that server advantage coming in right there for SG, Space Gaming, and we'll be going over to the European servers next, which will give 5YG a ping advantage. So we'll see how this plays out. They got a 4-round balance to overcome. Gonna have to win 9-4 if they want to have their servers going on into the next map, or map number 3, that is, which will be on Raid.
Yep. Actually, no, the second map is going to be Soar, I think. And then
Yeah, I
Raiders
misspoke. I said next map. I meant in my head next map after Soar will be Raid. But yeah, the next map will be Soar coming up here, and will be on the European servers, which again will give 5YG that advantage here in this next upcoming map. But who knows, maybe SG will be able to pull it off and close that gap again. That average KD of 2.54 is very impressive. We saw some good moves coming in from AXM with the revolver as well as the knives. Definitely knows how to pull it out and work it on site. I'm curious to see how it goes down in Soar. I think there'll be maybe some less MR action just because of the closer quarters. Maybe they'll stick with those XDs, the dualies as well. There'll be some more up close and personal moments to be able to take advantage of those, and potentially some more deagle action as well. We'll have to see. Folks, with all that being said, we're going to go into a quick break time here, and we will be back with the next map, which will be on Soar. See you on the flip side.
All right.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Round number 2 here is just about to begin. I'm Sudden Death, and I'm joined by Stump.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Chat, let us know who you think's going to take this against Space Gaming versus 5YG here. Round number 2 is just about to begin here on the map of Soar. And we're going to be hopping on in here. Space Gaming is up 1-0 over 5YG, having won that map 9-5 on the map of Port. So yeah, we're just waiting for that last little confirmation here, and we're going to be hopping on in. Before we do so, Stump, anybody stick out particularly to you in that first matchup?
I gotta say, AMX with those 15 kills. I think it was 15 kills.
Yeah, 15 and 7. Yeah.
Yeah, he has the highest KDR right now with 2.54. So to be expected for him to get more kills this round. But we are on a different server, so it is going to be hard to say what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see how much that new server affects Space Gaming here.
Breach wins.
Definitely helped them out, didn't help them out there in the 9th round. 5YG taking it. Looks like they'll probably stay here on the breach side. Is that 5YG seems comfortable over there on Coalition, and it looks like we're ready to go in for that reset. We'll start off here with map number 1.
All right. See what kind of weapons they'll buy up, or if they'll just stick to their pistols. We're going to have dualies coming out on 5YG. Whole team's got dualies. You know, the dualies have a higher fire rate than the P250, so it makes sense to try and use those against the XT45s, because the XT45 has a very high fire rate. Looks like 5YG is going to be taking up a mid position here and see if they can't get anything going on B site. You got Space Gaming also hanging around B site, hiding in the corners, waiting for them to push in. And looks like we might get some contact here soon. You got Reader checking ramp here. See if there's anybody holding in reception there. And looks like they're going to be pushing out of mid back to pool. Space Gaming is still holding that B position, waiting for any signs of the breach coming in. Looks like it's going to be an A hit. 5YG moving up pool very slowly. You got 47 seconds left in the round. And looks like Space Gaming is picking up on their scent here. They're probably not going to come B. They're going to slow push A. So they're repositioning. You got one holding that car there, and he's going to see all of the breach pushing up into A site. And that's going to alert the rest of the team to push around into A site, try to stop them from planting the bomb. And Reader's going to get a headshot onto Skiller with those dualies. Very good there. And we're going to have some firefights coming in. Musical going to take out Arrow. Reader going to get a double kill, getting Musical and AXM securing the round for 5YG destroyers.
Again, I'm going to be curious to see as we get a little more in depth here in this map number 2, how much this ping helps out 5YG. Now that we're playing over here on European servers, again, previously we were on the Asian servers there for Space Gaming, which is where they are based. Round number 2 is underway here, and we'll see where 5YG decides to go. Bomb is laying down on the ground so far. Oh, thought we might have an AFK, but he seems to be back, only picking that bomb up. Or no, he's still just waiting right now, looking for that early pick. I like the dualies. Again, we were talking a little bit about it just briefly before coming into this map of Soar, especially on that B site. You have a lot of close quarter situations, and even over on A, by all those AC units, you're going to have some of those closer quarter situations, which will help immensely with the dualies. Again, they're not super accurate, kind of like short range, maybe in between short and medium range, and after that, they're just going absolutely crazy. You're going to be shooting shots all over the place. So up close is where those weapons will shine. And we do see some MRs being pulled out here by Space Gaming, 2 of them in the hands of AXM and Skiller. Musical sticking with that XC. Just 50 seconds here on the clock. They're really working that right now. And Arrow about to have an altercation here with AXM, and he's able to land a shot there on Reader. Musical.
Man. Oh, jeez.
Quickly cleaned up there by Space Gaming.
Yeah,
we're
Musical
1-1.
Musical with that 2K there. Bring it in clutch. Round number 3 coming in. See, they're still going with that MR96 on the 5YGs. May's going to get, and Arrow is going to get the dual MTX. Trying to counter the up-close power of the XD45. Going up through mid here pretty quick. Going in really fast. Musical trying to hold him off here at this diner here. He's going to try and get a nade out, trying to get some chip damage. He's going to blind him. He blinds himself as well, and that's going to force them to back out. AXM somehow slips in a headshot onto Reader there, and now the whole coalition is right here in mid. Skiller going to try to take some pop shots. He's blind. So is Arrow fighting, trying to get into B site. It looks like Bomb's going to be retreating back. Try to reset here, that smoke. And it looks like they're going to be pushing Pool. And you got one player, you got AXM, push all the way back into the breach spawn right now, which is an interesting play. Going to try and go for a backstab, but I don't think it's going to be in time because 5YG is going to be all the way on A site at this point, and they're going to be spotted by that player there by Carr.
Bomb has been planted.
And now the coalition is going to be coming surrounding them. Skiller is going to take some jumping headshots, trying to see if he can get anyone. And coalition's now getting onto the site. Musical going to take down Arrow with a headshot from the XD45. AXM going to take down May with another headshot to secure the round for Space Gaming.
Space Gaming taking that lead there.
Mm-hmm.
Round number 4 about to be underway. So far, that ping doesn't seem to be helping 5YG out so much. Still very early on here, only a 1-round advantage coming in from Space Gaming. Again, that economy isn't getting affected as much. You're not going to have an eco buy or anything like that. Full utilities bought by both these teams here, and we're now moving out. No more dualies bought by 5YG, though. Sticking all on the MRs. Going to be going for those one-tap headshots. Right now, just teasing that B site. It looks like they might begin to wrap around here and go towards Pool and try to hit A site. And it looks like Space Gaming has read what they're doing, and they're going to try to meet them and cut them off before they can make their way into that A site. Arrow getting dropped down to 64 here. And right now, just working on pinning them back in their spawn. A little over a minute here on the clock. Plenty of time to work with to try to get that bomb planted. Musical run around with the knife in hand. About to have an altercation. Ooh. Arrow's able to find him. Going for another one. AXM is there. Throws out the flashbang. And probably going to go for the reload.
Oh, jeez.
Find an AXM. Coming from behind. And that bomb is not planted. Reigning player here is going to be Skiller. We'll see what he can come in. Ooh. That was a mean shot. Just not enough to drop him. But gets him low. Cracks that armor. And now what do you do here? No reason to stay alive. You can push on in. Got plenty of HP to work with. 100 there. Trying to fire some blind shots. Hoping they connect. Reader in the corner. Trying to find it. Also Arrow. Just difficult to do. Goes in for the knife.
Oh.
But Arrow's going to be able to grab him. And 5YG has tied this back up.
Yeah, we'll play with that knife there. Securing that round. Now it's tied up 2-2. Round 5. Looks like they're going to stick with their 3 revs here. You see what we got. 2 Deagles on the side of Space Gaming right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, the Deagle, similar to the MR96, as we've said in the previous match. It is similar to the MR96, but it does have a higher recoil, and it does have a less amount of damage done to the body. So it can be said that it is like the MR96, but May's going to just take down Musical with the headshot. And it looks like they're going to be rotating now after that pick. AXM is prepared for it. Spots 1. And it looks like we got Skiller here trying to hold that car. And AXM getting some shots off. It's going to get blinded. And 5YG's right here in the site. They're coming up. And May's trying to go for the knife, but gets taken out by AXM. And Skiller with a 2K headshot. Deagle's putting in work on that last round. Getting Space Gaming that win there, 3-2.
Space Gaming hanging on in here. And again, this is going to be important too. 5YG ends up pulling this round off. If not, if Space Gaming wins, it'll be over 2-0 when we go into the decider. However, if they're able to pull this off, they need to keep that round balance in their favor, or else Space Gaming will be back on their servers for map number 3. So they got a lot of work to do here. Only trailing by 1 as we move into round number 6 here. Bomb is in the hands of Arrow, and they're pushing this B site to start off with. What they have been doing so far is kind of just teasing, moving back out, and then seeing if A is open, and then coming back. We'll see if they decide to fully commit here, and that's definitely looking like what's going to be. Arrow over, finds Musical in the corner, cuts those strings. Now they're working on getting into that bombs right now. Bomb has been planted. AXM coming in its position perfectly. A little pre-fire, not going to find anybody. Again, for those of you just joining, body shots are only worth 25% of what they are normally worth. So 25% damage. So headshots are really, really crucial here. Got to move here if you're on the side of Space Gaming. That bomb is down. You're also down in a man here. It's a 2 versus 3 working on this retake. May making it a 1 versus 3. And Reader is going to go ahead and turn the page on into the next round. We're tied up 3-3.
Well played by 5YG there, tying it up again. So we got 2 Revs and a Deagle on the side of Space Gaming. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Actually, never mind. They got 1 Deagle, 2 Revs. Guess they might have picked up a Rev from their spawn. Deciding, nah, I don't want to go with the Deagle. I want to go with the MR96. Yeah, it's probably better. All right. 5YG going to be spotted out on pool here by Skiller. Haven't decided to fall back yet. Thinking about it, but Space Gaming going to be right there setting up, making sure they don't try and push into A site again. Looks like 5YG is going to go back to B site going through mid. But you do still have 1 player on B site holding that entrance there from B site. And they're going to be rotating. Space Gaming is going to be rotating back to B site. Checking all their entrances here, and looks like 5YG is going to be pushing up a ramp for the first time during this match. I don't think they know if they have pushed up, but AXM's right here ready to take that, and he's just going to peek away from that flash. Still blind a little bit, but he's going to be able to get a headshot onto Arrow here. But that's without getting 5YG onto this site. It's going to take some firefights here, trying to stop them from planning. AXM coming in with Skiller. He's going to come in with a knife kill, and Reader's going to get that trade with the knife as well. And now it's down to AXM and Reader. Reader making a decision here. Going to go ahead and go to B site. There's nothing you can do on A site. And he's going to plant on top of this, the container there? The cabinets? I didn't know that was a thing. Huh.
Learning something new.
You learn something new every day. These guys, they've got a whole bunch of tricks up their sleeves. I mean, I did not know that was possible. But now he's going to get some shots onto AXM here. AXM sitting low, really low now after that hit from the Rev from Reader. Time sticking down on the bomb. And AXM's going to get that shot off, and he's going to be able to have time to defuse. Hopefully he can figure out how to get up here and defuse the bomb. He's got it. Good play by AXM, getting that headshot, getting that win for Space Gaming. Now 4-3 going into round 8.
Space Gaming, once again, with the lead. Deagle pulled out by Skiller, and it looks like 5YG will be sticking once again with those Deagles. I'll be curious to see maybe 1 set of MTXs, some dualies, bringing those out, really rush in with them. I know they've worked with it a little bit here. Switching the strat up once again. Maybe that means they're going to go around towards A. Utility coming on in, going to do a little bit of damage to Musical. And now we're going to way up around here towards ramp. Only thing, will they push in through reception or go around towards A? It looks like 1 is peeking in reception now, just seeing if they can find that early pick. Got to see that 1 player backing off, looking over towards poolside, has the idea that they might make their way around towards A, and they're slowly creeping that way. That's Skiller, who has moved out. And he should see somebody crossing here in just a moment. Really taking their time working that clock. 5YG doesn't have any pressure. They're feeling confident right now. They made their way over to the site. I think Skiller saw them. I'm not entirely sure. They should know definitely by now. Pops up, gets that valuable information. Now it's working on the retake. Bomb is about to be planted. There it is. AXM is the first to strike, finding Reader.
Wow.
Arrow
man.
going to trade him, and doubles up there with the MR in
no.
hand. And it's Skiller. He's going to clutch it up there for his team and defuse the bomb. It's going to be 5-3. Space Gaming with the 2-round
Bomb has
lead.
been defused.
There was some nice shots there. That's 5-3 going at the round flip. Let's see what Space Gaming could do on the breach. Now, in order for them to play on their servers, if they do end up losing, which I don't think is going to be too far out of the question, whoever has the most rounds in total from both of the first 2 games will decide what server the next decider map is going to be played on. So we got Space Gaming coming up a full fast push to A site here, and Arrow, and the whole coalition is going to be moving back. It's going to get spotted. Breach is going to get spotted. Going to break the helmet. And it looks the bomb has been planted, and Space Gaming has control of A site right now. 5YG Gaming is going to be 5YG Destroyers. Sorry, they're outside A site, not in a very good position. AXM and Musical getting headshots with both of their pistols. And it just leaves May, and he's going to get found out. And Musical is going to take them out, securing the round for Space Gaming.
It's a nice 3-round lead right now over Destroyers. At this point, it's looking like it won't even matter if Destroyers is able to keep that round balance balanced. Space Gaming might just walk away here with the W. Destroyers still has an opportunity, though, but either way, Space Gaming is going to be leaving with the W here or leaving with that server advantage for round number 3. Map number 3, excuse me. AXM pushing in. Ooh, that's a quick flick, is able to find May. Raider quickly drops him, preventing from doing any more damage to his team. Musical and teammate Skiller on opposite sides here of the boardwalk. And now, just taking their time. I believe they know Arrows in that corner. Musical popping in. Knows he's there, is checking. Oh, he does it!
Oh
and
no.
He's going to get deleted. Back to spawn. It's all up to Skiller here. Who does have the bomb in his hand? Plenty of time to work with. Really need to get this first pick, though. Looks like it's Reader over here on site. Arrow still waiting inside of B. Skiller should have the ability to get this bomb planted. I thought that was a headshot. So close. Must have just been on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Utility is out and decides not to plant the bomb. Actually decides to plant inside of the smoke. I think they realize that. Multiple shots are being fired, tagging him down to 20. He moves out, is able to find the headshot. He's going for the knife.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be difficult.
Oh, no.
Yeah, low HP coming in as an advantage there for Arrow. And they're able to fuse Destroyers, destroying that attempt and taking that lead up to 4. It's now down to 2, separating these teams. Destroyer 4, Space Gaming 6.
Yeah, good job picking up on that strat that they pulled on Port, where they tried to throw the smoke onto the bomb and try to keep them from defusing by just going and knifing them without knowing where they're at. It was a good job for 5YG to pick up that. Looks like bomb's going to be making its way towards pool here. AXM's going to be spotted in mid here. Got all your players around B site. One player holding car from those stairs there. It's May sitting there. Oh, are they going to be able to slip by? I think they might be able to come up behind. Oh, yep, and does not matter. May is going to take him down with a headshot with that rev there. Killer going to be on site. And we got AXM, who's going to be falling behind a little bit, but that doesn't matter. He's going to be able to watch that cross. Shots coming out. And, oh, Skiller taking out Reader. Coming from the opposite side there. Oh, he's going to be blind. Let's see if he hits a blind headshots. Skiller's going to take down Arrow with that, and he's going to get... Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to go for the knife, but it's AXM with the headshot to May, giving them that 3-round lead again.
It's not looking good here for 5YG. Space Gaming is inching ever closer to that magic number of 9. We'll see how round number 12 plays out here for Space Gaming. There is a deagle being pulled out by Skiller. He's definitely liked it, but everybody seems to be sticking with what they, the old and trustworthy revolver over here on this side of Destroyers. That good old-fashioned wheel gun. We're underway. Everybody's spreading out here for Space Gaming. The bomb is just... Ooh, that's a nice pick coming in from AXM.
Wow.
I thought Skiller was going to go back and pick the bomb up, but they're just leaving it right now. A. Thought he was pushing towards A. He's going to find May here. Catches him totally off guard. Does a bunch of damage and finally able to land that final shot there on the head. One player left alive here now on the side of 5YG, and it's not looking good for them. Space Gaming is about to take their lead up to 4. Unless Arrow can go ahead and grab himself a 3 crown here. Trying the best he can. Flashbang coming out. Might find Musical, but Musical's still able to find him. Blind or not, he knows where that head's at.
That's crazy. 8-4 going into round 13, possibly the last round for this match and for this or for these two teams here. If Space Gaming can pull this one out, they'll be moving on, and 5YG is going to be left behind. Because we got a Deagle and an MR96 for the side of Space Gaming. You're going to be pushing up mid. We're going to leave the bomb in mid. 2 players holding down that B site, that long B site angle. You got 1 player on B site checking that entrance there, see if anyone's pushing in. I don't think you could see Musical, because from his perspective, that left side is really hard to get a hold of, and he's going to sneak right in. AXM's going to get a shot onto Arrow, get that headshot right onto him, and now they know, okay, it's going to be B. They're going to be coming in. That smoke's going to slow them down quite a bit. May's going to be right in there, playing around that smoke. Bomb's going to make its way onto B side now. All of Space Gaming is on B side right now, so all they need to do is plant the bomb and get it going. AXM going to take another shot, and Musical going to get a headshot onto Reader. Finally closing out the game, 9-4. Space Gaming gets the win.
Playing
and AXM again
here.
Yeah. AXM again with the highest KD ratio, scores 13 and 5. Musical and Skiller about the same, with 9 and 8 respectively. That means Space Gaming is going to be moving on to the next round.
We'll see them tomorrow. Space Gaming, enjoy your rest. 5YG, we'll see you sometime somewhere else on the internet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you had Space Gaming winning this? I'll tell you what, seeing that 2.54 KD that AXM had, that was going to definitely be interesting. Sometimes that really helps you out, or sometimes it doesn't, and it definitely came in big there for him. So again, we'll play to Space Gaming. Curious to see how they're going to do tomorrow. But we're at the next matchup coming up here shortly, and I believe we're going to go into a quick break time before that happens. Folks, so make sure you stick around. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the next matchup here of the day. See you on the flip side. Yo, welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for being patient while we were figuring all that out. Just getting the teams straight, and we should be ready to roll here in just a moment. I'm Son of Death, and I'm joined by the one and only Stump. You ready for this next upcoming match, man?
Oh, I'm more than ready, man. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm looking forward to it. Folks, we have Kings of Lag versus, I think it's Inquisition. You can correct us in the comment section down below, but we're going with Inquisition, or yeah, I think that's just the best way to go with it. It's, yeah, I wasn't taught how to do that in second grade. King of Lag versus Inquisition here. Let's go ahead and dive in and take a closer look at these teams. I believe there was some familiar faces on at least one of these teams. Taking a look at
Mm.
a King of Lag here a little closer. Ah, look at that. Some familiar faces right there.
All
Stump,
right.
what stands out to you?
Well, a lot of these players are from from teams that we've seen before, but I guess they decided to come together and say, "Hey, let's do this tournament together and see how that plays out." They These guys are well versed, well experienced players. Malik, Nixera, those are the two that I know the most. Volgrant, GTA, Hazona, all really good players, all really decent KDR. I think they've got what it takes to take it all the way.
Yeah, definitely solid stack here. Lots of experience here on this team, and we'll see how they compete against their opponents here, which is going to be Inquisition. And let's take a closer look at them here on paper. Actuality, Rebus, Mantary, Hitu, and the Ansi all popping up here. Here's another very high KD player here at
Mm-hmm.
1.96. Not quite AXM's 2.54, but still almost a 2 KD right there.
Yeah.
Previous matchup we saw really came in. Those players play that player that is had pretty consistently a little over a 2 KD. And we'll see if that's able to hold true here for Actuality. Teammates, Rebus and Mantary sitting right there, close to 1.2s. And then
Mm-hmm.
coming on down to Haiti and Annecy. I think it's Annecy?
I think it is Annecy.
Annecy? It's Anna, Annecy. Again, chat, you can let us know. I know you'll correct us. Always appreciate you fixing my poor English. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. For the final player to hop on in here, and that resets so we can hop on into the knife round. Listen, who you think's gonna be taking the W down here in the comments section. Will be King of Lag or Inquisition here. It's kind of fun to say, Inquisition.
Hmm. So, what maps are we playing on this time around?
I am looking for that. Let's take a look here. Before we do that, though, let's take a quick recap. Let's go back and look at the bracket here and run over everything because we still got a couple more minutes. It looks like right now before we hop on into the first map, which I will spoil. We'll be on the map report. We'll take a closer look at all those maps here in a couple more minutes. Quick recap: 32 teams started, and this was on February 24th. Again, it was 32 teams from all over the world, the Asian American regions, where the majority being from Europe. After that, 16 were deleted, and mostly the stronger teams qualifying, of course, into that next round with just 16 players. Quarterfinals were played. King of Lag having won that in a 2-1 versus against Name Squad. Inquisition with a 2-0 against Xilinx. MFA DQ'd against 5YG, along with Space Gaming winning with a 2-0 against Boa Boa. Now, if you're just joining now, Space Gaming did beat out 5YG 2-0. So they are now sitting in the grand final
Mhm.
spot, waiting to see who's going to win today. Will it be King of Lag or Inquisition? The winner of today in this matchup will be going on to face Space Gaming tomorrow in the grand finals. Well, fun fact, only one Asian team here made it to the semifinals, the rest being EU. All are underdogs with the exception of King of Lag, and we saw why King of
Yeah.
Lag isn't the underdog with that very stacked roster. But Space Gaming, being the team from Asia, has made it over into the grand finals.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Asian teams come out into the woodwork here in these tournaments, but it's good to see Space Gaming coming in and going to the grand finals of this tournament.
And with that being said, we're about to hop on into the knife. We'll see who's starting on which side. Again, no, I spoiled it. Port is going to be map number 1, and then Canals and Raid will be the maps after that. Raid, if we need it, we'll see if we do or not. Might be another 2-0, just like we experienced in the last matchup, or we might actually get to be treated and go all the way to that map number 3.
We're about to find out what's going to start here. Reba's going to get
Coalition.
1, and Annecy is going to get 2, securing King of Lag's position to choose which side they want to start on.
Looks like that's going to be Breach.
Looks like it. All right.
We are, I think, going for the reset, waiting for that final confirmation here, and we'll be ready to hop on in.
All right.
Ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right.
again, let us know in the comment section down below who you think will be taking this, whether it be King of Lag or Inquisition.
We'd hop into round number 1 here. King of Lag on the Breach. Inquisition on the Coalition. That kind of rhymes. Anyways, we got King of Lag coming up through mid here. Very fast, very aggressive. And we got 2 players here in mid. Trying to work their way through. Both players in mid are blind after that flash popped off. We got 1 player. And Bob's already on site. Looks like they made it through connector. And now all of Inquisition is in mid here. Working their way into A site, hopefully. GTA takes out Rebus, and Annecy takes out GTA with the trade. Annecy takes out Hazuna and Volgrit. They're to trade him out. Looks like we got a 1v1 here for the bomb. Actually, in Volgrit, in for the site. In actuality, is going to be able to get that kill and be able to defuse the bomb in time,
Bomb has been
securing the first round for Inquisition.
Round number 2 going to be coming up. Dooley's being pulled out by GTA, as well as Rebus over here for Inquisition. Deagle in the hands of Haz. And as well as an actuality. A lot of Deagle. It wasn't as much Deagle action as I thought there would be in the previous matchup. And we're already seeing it being brought out here in round number 2. Volgren has decided to stay on that MR96, a gun he's definitely very familiar with and comfortable with. Moving on here to the B side right now. Some warning shots being fired back there. And that smoke will allow him to get in here and plant that bomb. Rebus flashed out. It's going to force him back outside of the B site. And the bomb has been planted. He's got those dualies in hand and is looking around to see if anybody wants to play peekaboo with him. GTA about to drive up and look over. Has firing multiple shots and missing. Rebus is there trying to get the double. Actuality finding Volgrant. Doubles up with the deagle in his hand. And they're going for the defuse. Inquisition. Put another point there on the board. Phenomenal retake by them, and we're into round number 3.
Yeah, those deagles really coming in handy, hitting those headshots. Really good at close range, being able to spam the deagle like that because of its high recoil. Unlike the MO96, which has very low recoil, but it also has a slower fire rate than the deagle, which could be preferred.
Yeah, 6 in one, half dozen in the other.
So we got 2 players fighting mid for Inquisition, sorry. 2 players A-long for King of Lag. There's a smoke down, so not able to do much there. And oh my goodness, what a nade from Annecy hitting Volgrit down. That was just a direct hit with the nade. It's very hard to hit one of those. And what a throw. Unfortunate for Volgrit to run into that, but we still got 2 players A-long here, and I think they might know that both players are here now. Got 2 players in A-long. GTA able to get Rebus. And Hazuna able to sit back with that deagle, getting pop shots off. Annecy holding that mid angle there. Looks like he's going to get spotted out by both players for King of Lag. Getting into a firefight here. That smoke keeping... And Hazuna is going to be able to get a nice headshot onto Annecy in mid. Be able to take that mid control back with actuality in A site. Probably going to make his way back to B site. Looks like King of Lag's going to be planting B.
Bomb has been planted.
And now he knows, so he's got to make his way there. What does he have? He's got a smoke. I'm sorry, flash. And that mid-area smoked off, but little do they know that he's right here by the boxes. And looks like he got spotted by Hazuna. The smoke grenade's down. He's going to have to fight a little bit in here. Get onto the bomb site. He's going to get into a crossfire. GTA getting a headshot onto Actuality. Securing the round. First round for King of Lag. 2-1. Going into round 4.
Definitely working the clock on that one. GTA sticking on those dualies. Hadn't seen what Rebus wants to pull out yet. Might be back to the dualies. There it is. Pretty consistent setup across the board here, these players. Volgrant looks like he's just going to rock the P250. It's an interesting decision. Actuality with the Deagle in hand. Zuna picking to see if he can find anybody. Not able to do so. Works some utility right now. And B looking like it might be the side of choice. Trying to find that player back there inside of A. Oh man, I thought the crosshair was just there. Waited maybe just a second too long. Dueling back and forth right now. Trying to land that shot. Actuality is going to be the first to strike.
Ooh, wow.
Finding GTA. Now Rebus working up, seeing if he can get aggressive. He's able to land a couple shots there on the player in the back. But again, 25% body shot damage is all these pistols are landing.
Uh-oh.
There's Rebus. Headshot coming in, finding Haz. And it's one player left alive here, and it's Volgrant in a tough spot. P250 in hand. Again, I thought it was such an interesting decision for him to go with
Oh,
that.
no.
Actuality making him pay for it. And it's 3-1. 2-round advantage for Inquisition here as moving to round number 5.
Yeah, fortunate they didn't have the bomb in hand to be able to plant it, but I guess you really couldn't since the entire coalition was on B site and you were the last player alive. There's not
Makes
much
it
you can
hard.
do. Looks like we got all Deagles coming on the side of King of Lag to try and get those close quarters under control. 2 Deagles on the side of Inquisition. And Bomb's going to be sitting outside of Breach Spawn in the middle there. 2 players going to be running up A long. And it looks like we're getting into a firefight. Actuality going to get 2 Azuna and GTA. Both headshots. Well played. And that's just going to leave B site wide open for Volgrid to plant the bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
All according to plan. Now the coalition has to fight back into B site, which shouldn't be too hard for NSE getting that headshot. A good shot. And they're going to be able to plant the bomb, or defuse the bomb, I'm sorry. Defuse the bomb as the coalition and get that 4th round. I don't think those Deagles did anything for them. Oh, NSE showing off there. Going 4-1 in round 6.
Inquisition looking very good here. Getting a little early on, but that nice 3-round lead. Again, round balance comes into play. We talked about it in the first matchup. Round balance does come into play here. So even if Inquisition pulls this off, King of Lag wants to try to keep that score close so they can potentially get that server in on map number 3.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Gonna have some firefights going down on A site.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's gonna get planted on A site. 2 players left for King of Lag. Inquisition outside of A site. Got GTA with those dualies right there at A connector. Gonna be able to get some shots off. He gets spotted out by both of them. Unable to get any shots off. Annecy getting a headshot on Volgren. And Annecy gonna go for the defuse, but not able to. GTA takes him out. And ooh, Rebus is gonna get that knife onto GTA, trying to defend the bomb site, but unfortunately, he's gonna get knifed out, giving Inquisition another round, 5-1, going in round number 7.
Man, Rebus got so close there to GTA that MTX might have been able to drop him if he had just moved those crossers a tad bit more. In actuality, though, it's 5-1. Inquisition is up by 4. Minute 40 here on the clock. And Volker getting aggressive. Going to push on in here into A site. Fires a couple shots. And then quickly moves over to the corner. Bomb is in here. It's a little chaotic right now. Smokes and flash down. It's chaotic for me. I can only imagine it's chaotic for them.
Bomb has
A
been
lot has happened here in the
planted.
last 15 seconds, and that bomb has now been planted. GTA a little lower on health. Some shots been connected on him, as well as Zona.
Oh, wow.
First shot firing. Hits him in the head.
Oh, man.
Actuality's there. Those dualies coming in from GTA.
Oh.
Actuality with the knife. Switches back to the Deagle. And finds Volgrant.
That's crazy.
What?
Bomb has been defused.
What a play by Actuality with the knife, then the Deagle. You got to hand it to these guys. These guys are putting up a real good fight against King of Lag. 6-1 into round number 8 coming in right now. Those Deagles really coming in handy. Looks like there's going to be an XD45. Or is it the P250? Can't tell.
XD for Vol. Full buy of the Eagles for Inquisition.
All right. It looks like they're going to be going full push mid here for King of Lag. Smoking out CT there. Rebus. I think he might have hurt them rushing, so they're going to be pushing around, trying to get
Bomb has been
to
planted.
all angles, trying to get them into a crossfire. Bomb has been planted. Annecy is flashed out. Dual MTX and Deagle battle going down. GTA able to get that knife going down on Annecy there. Rebus and Actuality here in CT. And Rebus going to go for a knife as well. A lot of knife kills in this tournament so far. GTA able to get Actuality with the dualies. And GTA closes the round out with a knife on Rebus. A lot of knife kills in this round, right before the round flip.
King
Team
of
flip.
Lag. Yeah. Team flip coming in. Roles being switched here. We'll now have King of Lag here on the Coalition side. They brought it back within 4. Still possible to bring this back. We'll see what they do here now that they're on the Coalition side. Maybe they just needed those blue jackets. We'll see. Inquisition underway. Actuality with the MR in hand. Full buys of XD for King of Lag. Probably getting a little more aggressive here and try to get up in their faces. So it's looking like they're actually going to be backing up. A, decided choice. That bomb is close to it. Some armor breaking. Annecy moving on into the site. Low on HP, but should have plenty of time to defuse that bomb. Switching those rolls up. Now, Breach will be on the defensive here. Actuality tried to land some shots, but
wow.
Zona with the 2K with the XD in hand. All up to Annecy here to clutch this up. It's going to be difficult. Back outside of A, already going for the defuse, firing as it comes in, and GTA
Oh, no.
goes ahead and pops the tires at Annecy's hopes and dreams, securing that round, and it's 6-3.
Yeah, I see what was trying to do there. Put the bomb in the smoke and then wrap around back to that connector to try and get the shot on them when they're trying to go for the defuse. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, and he ended up getting knifed anyways. Looks like we got Deagles coming in for Inquisition here, and an MR96 and dualies for King of Lag. It looks like Inquisition is going to hold up here outside of Breach spawn. They're going to be holding this mid area. And we're going to have a contact on A-Long. And it looks like Volker's going to be able to take down Annecy. And Rebus is going to be able to refrag for him. Hazuna and Rebus is going to take that headshot down to 1 player for King of Lag with the dualies. Let's see what he can do with them. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Actuality, giving them another win for Inquisition, 7-3, going into round 11.
Getting closer and closer here to that magic number of 9 for Inquisition. Inquisition, excuse me. I think it's caught you off guard a couple times as well as me. Full buys of Deagles coming in from Inquisition here, and King of Lag rocking with a very diverse set of weapons over here. Deagle for Vulcan, XD for Hazona, and GTA once again driving those dualies home. Taking their time over here on the side of the Breach. GTA's a little far back with those dualies really doing any damage, even if they pop out right here at mid. Grenade coming in, drops him down to 60. Just working that time here on the side of Inquisition. Just a little over a minute left here on the clock, and they've yet to commit to any side here. getting the vibe that it's going to be B, though. That is the vibe that I'm getting. Maybe not. Maybe they'll try to go A. They're going to peek in here. I see those coalition players moving up. Actuality pops around the corner. Ooh, that crossover is close. I saw it dance right on top of Volgren's head. Volgren taking his time, moving back and forth. Still have time to work with, but they need to make that decision now. Here comes this B push. They're moving right on in. Azona popping out, missing all shots there in Annecy. Annecy is the bomb carrier. Needs to get on in here and plant this bomb. Get that timer back on your side. And there it is. Bomb has been planted. Volgren coming in. Is able to find one, but quick refrag coming in from Rebus. Looking for a Zona outside, but the trigger finger is faster there, and he's going to go down. Actuality, able to plant the bomb. Oh, I didn't realize the bomb was prevented from being planted. I thought it went down. It was so close. With all that being said, though, King of Lag is able to come back, retake that site, and get the defuse. They brought it within 3 once again.
Yeah, they must have been able to get that headshot off them to stop them from planting the bomb right at the last second.
Yeah, literally last second.
But man, that really saved them some time to be able to get onto that bomb site to stop them from getting any more. Anyways, we got 2 players going A-long for Inquisition. 1 player holding around mid. Looks like he's going to join his teammates in A-long. It's going to be a fast take into A site, going through that connector there. Looks like they're going to be trying to clear out the back of A site. It looks like they are going to get into some contact with Azuna GTA. The bomb's going to get down here. And now all of Inquisition is on A site right now. And Azuna and GTA are all outside in the back of A site right now. And it's just an absolute chaos right now. All full blind right now for Azuna. GTA also partially blind. He's cleared up now. He's able to see. He's been given that site. GTA and Azuna getting some kills down. Actuality is able to get a headshot onto Azuna and GTA with the knife on Actuality. Man, there was a lot going on there, but they were able to pull it out. Another win for King of Lag, bringing it in within 2.
Inquisition beginning to breathe just a little harder, I'd say. A nice lead they had created is now... They still have it, but it's now being challenged. Again, just 2 more rounds is all they need in order to go ahead and secure map number 1 on their side of the column. See what happens here as we move into round number 13. A little more faster and aggressive play here on their side. Volgren coming out. Oh, he's going to be... Yes, the body shots are just crazy. Actuality is able to find the headshot there on Volgren. He lands so many shots it does no damage at all. Zona's up there, is able to find Rebus. Breaks the armor, but backs out. GTA has crawled up behind. Looking to cause some chaos here inside of this A site. Zona low on ammo. Lands the headshot there in Actuality. Low HP for these players on Inquisition. Working the bomb plant right now. It's a 2v2. But again, the HP is so low. At this point, you have full mag out of that XD. Probably should drop Rebus if you shoot him in the foot. And as he's there, able to land the headshot there on Zona. That was absolutely huge. GTA needs to make a lot of noise here at these dualies. Popping the reload comes in. Rebus is right there. I don't believe he realized. Oh, Rebus should pop out and swipe him. They're looking for him.
Uh-oh.
They're able to find him.
Oh, man.
Rebus and squad moving that lead back up to 3 here. It's 8-5. It's match point for Inquisition. King of Lag, what are you going to do here?
Man, King of Lag is at a tough spot right now. It's 1 round before Inquisition takes the entire map to them, getting them 1-0 for the best 3. It's going to be tough, but it looks like they're going to be setting up, spreading out 1 A long, 1 A site. Looking through that connector. Looks like Volker's going to be taking some shots. Hopefully get some damage onto player in the A long there. And is he able to get a headshot onto Hazuna, taking him out from A site. A site is now open. Looks like GTA is going to be coming from back at A site. Going to be challenged by that breach player on A site. And Rebus taking on GTA right now. Able to get some shots off. Volgrant, GTA, getting in with the headshots onto the King of Lag. Actuality able to take out Volgrant with the headshot. And now it's a 1v1 Actuality low on HP, and Actuality able to get headshots onto GTA, securing the round for Inquisition and the map. 9-5.
Inquisition looking phenomenal there on map number 1. Actuality having some really big moments.
Yeah. A lot of knife kills throughout this entire match. And some of them really came in handy, especially for Inquisition from when he was hiding in that smoke when they were trying to defuse that bomb there.
Yeah, and that one play was Actuality, wasn't it, who got the knife kill, then quickly flipped over to the Deagle and then popped that top?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know we didn't get it in that POV perspective, but it was there on the kill feed. I think that was Actuality who did that. So I mean, these players are on top of their game, moving very, very quickly. Again, why those knives come in so handy is how much action is going on here on the bomb sites. There is a lot going on between the flash, the smokes. Very, very chaotic. And GTA also continually using those dualies. Put a lot, again, it's not as accurate, but it makes a lot of noise and makes you think, especially when you get hit a couple times with it. You're not doing as much damage, but still you hear that shot coming in and starts getting in your head, making you a little nervous. That being said,
Yeah.
folks, we're gonna go into a quick break time here, and we'll be back with map number 2 here between Inquisition and Kings of Lag. See you on the flip side.
Bomb has been planted.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Map number 2 is being prepared as we speak, probably just about a minute before we hop on into it. Thank you so much for being patient with us. I'm Sudden Death, and I'm joined by Stump. You ready for map number 2?
I'm ready for map number 2. Let's go. Bring it
I
on.
am ready for it. We're going to Canals. So probably see some more action with the MR96. Maybe GTA will stay on those dualies, but I don't think so. I think you might start switching over to something with a little more long range. I mean, yeah, they can help on the bomb sites, but I think we'll definitely probably be seeing the Deagles and MRs taking a primary role here in this map. With that being said, I believe we're just about ready to hop on into the knife round here. But before we do so, taking a look at the current score. Inquisition leading 1-0 here over King of Lag. This is a best of 3, so depending on the results of this upcoming map, 2 could just be the last one of the day, or we might get treated to a map number 3 if King of Lag is able to find the W here.
All right, looks like we're about ready to start the knife round to decide who gets to be on which team.
And we are off. B-long knife.
Also, something else. Naxera is subbing in for Hazuna for this round. That's why you don't see him.
Coalition wins.
And King of
That is for
Flags
King
going to
of
get
Flag.
that round.
Looking like they want to start here on the breach side.
Each wins.
So we should be ready to get on the way here momentarily.
Yes, King of Lag decided to stay on the coalition side.
Ooh.
Interesting choice. And there's the reset.
Here we go. Ladies and
All right.
gentlemen, hold on to those bulletproof vests. We're about to start here. Map number 2. And we're off. Breach right now. Going across T Bridge. And right now, just looking like... I was thinking B. They might push up aggressively towards B, but they're falling back into breach spawn. Still looks like B is ultimately going to be the side of choice here. And they're going to start working it. Multiple players out here towards mid. Frag grenade going across. Vulgrim getting a little aggressive and moving up. Naxera landing some opening shots over there on those players. For those of you just joining, headshots are 100% damage, as they are. But body shots only equal 25%. That's right, 25% of what they normally do in body shot damage. Meditator on the clock. Annecy looking to see if they can get any opening shots here. Trying to go for that headshot pick. Not able to find it. And Xera actually finds a headshot pick there on Annecy coming across. And another one. Rebus goes down. But we can see the ace here. It might just go that way. Actuality, a tough spot. Popping the reload. Pops around the corner.
Wow.
Finds Vulgrant. Xera staying outside. GTA is prowling around with the knife out. And Actuality goes ahead and puts some distance in between him and GTA. 30 seconds here on the clock. Bomb is in the hands of Actuality. There's really no reason to try to run across and get it planted. You know, it doesn't really give you much of an advantage. No need for the cash. Pistols are cheap. GTA is there. He might. I don't think he's not going to try it. The only reason you would do that is just get them to come to you, have a little extra time. Moves out. And Xera
man.
is going to pick up that ace. Finds a headshot there in Actuality. And King of Lag taking first round.
Yeah, the last map we played on, Inquisition, was doing really well in the first part of this match. Now, Lag looks like we might be seeing them pop off here on Canals. Might be their better map. We got 2 Deagles and dual MTX on the side of Inquisition. And it looks like the King of Lag's going to stick with their XT45s. And is he going to be taking on GTA there in a mid? Nades flying out. Actuality going to get 1, 2. Volker going to trade with those headshots. My goodness. Deagle's very dangerous, especially up close. Looks like Inquisition's going to fall back. Might go for B for this time. Volgrant is onto them. He's going through mid. I think he saw the player right there. Yeah, there he is. He's going to be going into a firefight with Rebus. Going to get him low. And he's going to fall back.
Been planted.
Bomb's going to go down on B site. And Volgrant looking for Rebus. He smells blood. He's out for blood. And he gets it. Gets that headshot. And then he's going to throw that flash into B site trying to blind Annecy. But he's nowhere near it. And the dual MTX going to be...
Breach wins.
And it's going to be coming in handy for Annecy as he takes out Volgrant, tying the round 1-1, going into round number 3.
We're about to take off here. Rebus going for the dualies, and GTA sticking on to those dualies. Definitely something he is comfortable with. Enjoy sitting in the driver's seat with those. 2 players moving out here towards A on the side of King of Lag. 1 alone on B. And Inquisition is moving quickly and aggressively over here. Flashbang going out to block down bridge. Volgrant stops a quick push in, but Actuality quick with the refrag up to GTA to defend this site. Those remaining 2 players pushing in. You can see Naxera moving back around here through CT bridge. Actually just sitting right now in spawn. Oh, GTA catching
man.
off guard. Rebus is there, but I don't know if he's able to find the pick.
Uh-oh.
Body shots coming in. Damage is just not being done. Oh, is Rebus thinking about planning? I thought he was thinking about planning. He's getting out of there. Naxera comes in to defend. Not able to hit those headshots, and GTA finally is able to do so. And Rebus gets dropped. King of Lag now back up by 1.
Looking like it's going to be a back and forth here on Canals. King of Lag really stepping up, bringing the heat with those dual MTXs that they got. And it looks like Inquisition's also going to be getting some deagles. We'll see how this round plays out. Because if King of Lag wins this round, they get to go to the decider round on Raid. And it looks like Bomb's going to be hanging around T-Bridge. King of Lag holding onto that B site. B long smoked off. It looks like Inquisition's going to be going A site this time. Annecy with a nice headshot going onto that mid bridge there. You got 2 players going down in tunnels. Nax able to break the helmet, but not able to do anything else. Nax holding 2 angles at once. He's overwhelmed right now. Actuality getting Naxera with the headshot with the deagle. GTA able to get a shot onto Actuality, but Annecy takes out GTA, giving them another round. 2-2 going into round number 5.
Keeping it close here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're off. Very similar setup once again on the weaponry side. This time, a very quick push over here towards A. 2 players stopping off there at T-Bridge, looking to see if they can get any early headshots. Moving into Cafe here, Naxera and Volgrant are going. A is open for the taking. That bomb will be planted, forcing the Coalition to come to the breach.
Bomb has been planted.
Inquisition, you have to take the lead so far here in this map number 2, but keeping it very close. Haven't been down more than just by 1. Rebus and GTA look like they'll be matching up here with their dualies, respectively. That frag grenade could do some big damage to those players sitting over there. Volgren dropped down to 25 or 75. Dropped him by 25. Flashbang coming in too, helping them out.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
able to find
Oh,
one.
man.
Doubles up. Looking for the third here. Can he find the ace of his own? Naxera got it in round number 1. And, oh, that was me close. Bomb's about to go off. They're working on getting out of there. Volgren is there.
Wins.
Actuality
Oh,
isn't going to
man.
be able to get it. Volgrant goes down to Rebus. I know, hashtag stolen indeed. So unfair. So inconsiderate, too.
Yeah, Inquisition now with 2 rounds in a row won. Going into round 6, 3-2. Sticking with those deagles and the dual MTX. Having a little bit of lag issues, maybe? We'll see. They're sticking around T-Bridge right now. Looking towards mid there. Seeing if there's anyone trying to push out. But King of Lag is actually pushing out mid a little late. Going through A site. Now they're going to be pushing into Cafe. Interesting strategy. Still holding that T-Bridge with the bomb for Inquisition. I'm sorry. It's hard to pronounce their name sometimes. I don't know what it's supposed to be pronounced as, but let us know in the comments what you think it's supposed to be pronounced as. I think it's Inquisition, but we're going to get into a firefight here with Rebus and Naxera. GTA able to get Rebus with a headshot, and Volgrant not letting Actuality escape. And see, down to the last one alive, trying to go for the knife, trying to do something, but unable to do anything. Nax is going to take down Annecy, tying it back up 3-3, going into round number 7.
Getting incredibly close here. I recall, though, it's about this time that they started to pull away previous. We'll see if Inquisition's able to do that here in map number 2. Breach once again moving fast out of sight, and it's going to be over towards B. King of Lag. Not going to get lucky here. There's nobody on A. They're going to move out quickly, realize that as they pop around the corner. They're going to move towards B. The bomb will have plenty of time to be planted.
Ow.
Naxera hanging back just a little to make sure they're not hiding in the corner. Just taking a quick breather. Interesting positioning by them. Moving back over here to Coalition corridor. Flashbang going out. Annecy
Oh,
solo
wow.
finally
A
dropped.
shot.
Naxera there. Actuality moving in with the knife. I believe he's flashed, trying to find. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the
They
bomb
don't
got
know either.
defused.
Actuality's back, and the bomb's defused.
Oh my goodness. What a fast defuse by King of Lag. Sneaking in there into that bomb and that smoke, getting that defuse off without them even knowing. That was crazy. Now it's 4-3 for King of Lag, getting that round out. You got 2 Deagles for the side of Inquisition, and 1 Deagle in the possession of GTA. And they're going to do a firefight right now in A mid. Actuality able to get GTA down, and Volgrant able to trade him out for GTA. It looks like Bomb's going to be coming back, but he's going to get backstabbed. Man, that 25% damage really not helping these guys at long range with the XD45. But they're able to chip that damage away as Rebus is able to get that nade out. Flash out as well. Bomb is down outside of T-spawn right now. Breach spawn. Now Rebus is stuck in tunnels right now
Wins.
and is unable to get out as Nax is able to get a headshot onto Rebus, getting ahead 5-3 for the first time, ahead by 2 going into round 9 after the round flip.
Inquisition struggling a bit here on this map. Looked really, really good on port, but have yet to be able to show up like they did in that map number 1. Still very close, only trailing by 2. Now on the Coalition side, it might help them out here. We'll see. Sticking with the defaults coming out of spawn here on each side. Oh, take that back. Actuality actually going for the Deagle, the glass cannon. Shots being fired over here. And that bomb has been planted. We'll see if they can retake the side. Inquisition working on it. Naxera moving up. Firing multiple shots, but not able to connect on any. Actuality drops him down, looking for the other. Rebus making some noise over here. Actuality
Oh boy.
could be the last player here. Annecy so low on HP, trying to stay up.
Oh, man.
Trying to go for the third, but it's a Deagle headshot pick. 1v1, that bomb slowly ticking down. Actuality's low, going for the knife. He
Oh,
stabs
man.
forward.
Wow.
And the time is there. The bomb will be defused. And Inquisition
Bomb has been defused.
cuts it to just 1. They are down. It's 5-4. King of Lag is still leading.
Yeah, remember it's best of 9, or first to 9, I should say. Still keep it real close, 5-4. King of Lag still ahead. Looks like there's going to be 2 dual MTXs and a Deagle in the possession of Actuality for Inquisition, and 2 dual MTX and 2 starting pistols for King of Lag. King of Lag going to be pushing fast onto B site, but Actuality and Annecy are going to get headshots onto both of those players, and Annecy is able to clean it up with another clean headshot to Volgrant, bringing it back in with a tie, 5-5 going into round 11. Really fast round too.
Maybe it's all they needed. That Coalition side to go ahead and give them a little bit of a jump start. King of Lag, we'll see how they respond now, coming into round number 11. Inquisition's tied it back up. Interesting. Double dualies there. Rebus and Annecy rocking both dualies. And Actuality's already out of there. You think one might fall back and pick that Deagle up that fell on the ground. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Annecy picked it up. So you probably want that. It's unfortunate for them that Actuality's already been dropped out of there. Annecy popping around the corner. Flashbang coming out. Isn't able to land any shots. And GTA punishes him. All up here to Rebus. The bomb is going down. Dualies to work with. And it looks like it's going to be a win here for King of Lag. Next era. Rebus dueling back and forth.
Oh,
GTA
wow.
ultimately longs that shot.
What a shot. King of Lag pulling ahead 6-5. Still an even scoreline pretty much going into round 12 here. We got another Deagle for Inquisition and a Deagle for King of Lag as well. Both in the possession of Actuality and GTA respectively. And it looks like King of Lag is going to be going up through tunnel with 2 players of Inquisition getting found out in a mid. Actuality able to get Naxera, but Rebus getting taken out by GTA. In actuality is the only one on A site right now. Annecy working his way over through mid. And actuality with an incredible headshot on Volgren right there. Partially blind too, I would say. And GTA able to get Annecy. Now down to a 1v1. Deagle versus Deagle. Who's the better Deagle player here? Let's find out right now. Nade coming out from GTA. Bringing him down to 68. GTA picking up an XD45, which is interesting. In actuality is now flashed. GTA needs to get in and get the bomb planted, but is unable to because actuality actually hits him with a headshot, ending the round, bringing it 6-6, going into round 13.
I get the feeling they'd be leading by 2 here if actuality hadn't gone down early on in that round previous. Was round number 11?
I believe so.
They got to get him down early here. I think if King of Lag really wants a chance. Actuality's been a thorn in their side thus far. Spread out here. Inquisition, 2 coming across A. 2 coming up here through Cafe on the side of King of Lag, and they're pushing in. Annecy's all alone over here. Flash. I don't know if they know he's there or not. They're definitely not looking. He might catch him off guard.
Oh,
Actuality and Annecy strike at the exact same
Oh,
time.
man.
It's a 2K coming in from Actuality. The Deagle in hand. GTA is down, and it's 7-6.
And what a crossfire setup there by Inquisition. Set up those trades. Now Inquisition's up by 1, going around 14 here. See if they could get more of a lead here as these rounds go on. It's been pretty even so far in Canals. Got 2 dual TXs and a Deagle in Actuality's hands again. And once again, GTA with the Deagle as well. Looks like we're going a hard A side here. And they're going to be pushing up fast. Actuality getting 1 headshot. Actuality is now blind. Everyone within that flash's radius was now blind. And it looks like they're going to be pulling out, going to B site through Cafe and mid bridge. And Inquisition is going back through CT to get back to B site. Thinking they're going to be putting it down, and they do. And Volgren's going to be running into a wall of coalition there as GTA takes out Actuality. Volgren throws a nade, gets some chip damage down, unable to do much. Coalition peeking out. Annecy peeking through the smoke. Annecy getting the kill on Volgren. And Annecy getting another one on GTA. Wow. Able to get another win under their belt. Bringing it to 8-6. Going into round, I believe, 15? Round 15.
Match point here for Inquisition. This could be all she wrote here for King of Lag. We will see. Actuality back on the Deagles, and it's Dooley's coming in for a rebus in Annecy. I've been very impressed with Inquisition. Been very, very impressed with them here on the first map of Port, and now on the second map of Canals. Actuality's an absolute beast on the Deagles, and Rebus and Annecy work great together, spreading out, causing chaos and damage where needed. It's definitely looking like they might be facing SG here. Bomb being planted. King of Lag now on the defense. They need to get Actuality out of there. Here he is. Flash just a little bit, pops around the corner. And Naxera is able to fight up that frag grenade. That was crucial there for King of Lag to get him down. Annecy going for the defuse. They hear him there, going in for the swipe. They're able to do it, denying it. GTA's in the mix.
Oh, no!
Wait, what?
He got the defuse off before GTA could knife him. Inquisition wins it.
Absolutely incredible. Inquisition with the insane ninja defuse. And it's 9-6. They are your winners here of the semifinals matchup between King of Lag. Congratulations, gentlemen.
And 19 kills for Actuality. That's actually really good. Against GTA Volgren.
And what do you have, like a 1.9 KD? So again, like it's basically matches up there. Held true from the previous match between DYG and Space Gaming. Had a blank there for a second. Space Gaming, of course, in the grand finals now, as well as Inquisition. I'm excited for this matchup tomorrow. I think this is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. We got some nice heavy hitters in here. Some with 2.54 KD and some with 1.98 KD. So we're going to see how those two players stack up against each other going into the grand finals. So that's going to be an interesting game to watch.
Definitely will be. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that will be streamed tomorrow, Sunday. Make sure you subscribe. You have rung the notification bell. You've joined the Mobile Esports Discord server, and as well as hit us up over on social media. All the links are in the video description down below. Definitely recommend you go hit those links up if you haven't already. It's been a fun one. Stump, thank you so much for joining us today. I had an absolute blast.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Our pleasure. Folks, again, we'll be live tomorrow on Sunday, which will be the 24th. I can't believe it's almost the end of March. It seemed just like yesterday it was January, and now we're moving on into April. Again, we'll be live tomorrow. Stay tuned on socials for those links when we do go live and you've rung the notification bell. You know the drill. Ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, this is Sudden Death and Stump signing out, and we'll see you somewhere soon on the internet. Peace.
See ya.